Hello, everybody. A warm welcome to all you lovely people. Good evening to all you lovely people. All you Capablanca fans. I know. He is a legend. Yes, he is what we call. He was the first chess prodigy, guys. And we will be seeing about Jose Raul Capablanca, the chess prodigy. And this is your Vijay Lakshmi Subbaraman, the first woman grandmaster of our country and Arjuna awardee. And we will be talking about one of my all-time favorites, Jose Raul Capablanca. And one of the reasons why I really like him is because I kind of relate myself to him to a very great extent. I don't know, many of his things are very similar to what I do. So that's probably one of the reasons why I really love him, guys. I really love him. And so that's Capablanca for you. Oh my God. Such energy, guys. Hello, Aryan. Hello, Aryan. Nice to see that you're here. Well, let's go to the first phase. Capablanca was born into a family of 11 kids. He was born to Jose Maria Capablanca Fernandez. He was a military journal, and they were in Cuba. They say that he was basically an Italian, but they settled in Cuba, and that's the first photograph of Capablanca learning chess from his father. And you know what is a funny? Yes, he is considered to be one of the most handsomest world champions ever, and rightly so, right? Okay, let's go back to this picture because this is a very legendary picture, guys. And this time when this photo was taken when he was exactly 4 years in the year 1892. So that makes him that he was born in 1888. Yes, 1888. And what date was it, guys? Yes, you guessed it right. It is 19th November. It is 19th November, and today is 19th November 2020. He was born in 19th November 1888, and he was born in Havana, Cuba. The first Cuban world champion, and he is still the only Cuban world champion, guys. Amazing. And he was considered, I don't know if people considered him strong or anything, but he was definitely the prodigy. He was definitely the prodigy, guys. And I'll tell you some of the things that he did. This pic looks like you started chess around the same age. Yes, Shiva, that is absolutely right. I started chess when I was 3.5 years old. I told you I have a lot of similarities with Kappa. Kappa, that's how he's called. In fact, there is a very small anecdote about his name as well. People say that he was actually called Kappa Bianca. It was not Blanca, it was Kappa Bianca. And later on, since they shifted to Spain, then probably that is the reason it became Kappa Blanca. That's why, as I told you, he had an Italian origin. So Kappa Bianca was his name, but then it was changed to Kappa Blanca. Yes, that's a Spanish name. Yes, Shivakumar, absolutely. Why do you think I went through all the rig of putting this video here? I know I'm new to this OBS, so it took a lot of time to get all the pics and everything, and for me to put all these details. And what a journey it was, guys. You know how he learned? Actually, his father being in the army, he was playing chess with his friends, and Kappa used to see the games, and he saw the moves, how they were playing and all. So he used to ask how they play, and his father and their friends used to say, okay, ye karna hai, wo karna hai, something like that and all, in Spanish, of course. So it was told like that. And one day, when Kappa's father made a move, Kappa's father is Jose Maria Capablanca Fernandez. When he made a move it so happened that the move which he made was illegal. Okay, he moved the knight from black square to black square, or from white square to white square. You know, that's not possible, right, guys? When you move the knight, like for example here in this position, the knight can only be going from g1 to f3 and from black square to a white square, right, guys? So but then that's something which he missed out. I think I missed out on this too. Wait a second, guys. Just give me 1 second. Yes. Yes. This is the position. So here from it goes from white square to black square. But it so happened that Kappa's father played from a black square to another black square, and guess what? Who found it and who raised an alarm? It was Capablanca himself. Jose Raul, as he was called at that point of time. Jose Raul, Jose or Jose Raul, I'm not sure how they pronounce it, but since it has an accent, so we say Jose. So Jose Raul Capablanca said this is illegal. Illegal, guys. At a 4-year-old kid is saying this move is illegal. And if you see in this picture, you will see that the chair is too small for him. So he is sitting on top of a chair, and then playing the game. Oh, namaste Aniket Prabhakarji. I am namaste Aniket Prabhakarji. After a long time. Yes, I made a bit of a change. I told you I will be improvising. I'm not the best, but still I'm improvising. Just wait for some more time. Maybe we'll try to get it even better. I hope you like it, guys. No, I didn't change my place. I'm still in the same place. But thoda sa ye lighting वगैरह change किया है. That's it. Nothing much. Okay, so just give me some more time for me to get acclimatized with the OBS, but till then bear with me. Okay, so what was he saying? Yes, I was talking about Capablanca. So he learned, and he was saying that at 4 years he said that this is an illegal move. So his parents thought that he is too good in chess. His father's friends, they said that you should put him in chess. And Kappa had taken a passion for chess. He was loving chess. And when he was taken to a doctor, because his intelligence was so much, the doctor said, yes sir, your son is extremely intelligent, but please don't put him in chess. You know, that's what the doctor said. But I'm not sure if Kappa would have listened. So by the time then he started playing chess, you know, he went into the Manhattan Chess Club and he started playing. By the age of 13, guys, he played in the Cuban Chess Championship. And you know what happened? What else? What else does happen, guys? He played a match with Corzo Principe Juan Corzo Principe. He was a Cuban champion, and this was in the year 1901. Just 2 days prior to his 13th birthday, he played a match. Yes, just 2 days prior to his 13th birthday, he completed a match. And we will see what happened by seeing just this one game, guys. Yes, this is the game between... Hello, very handsome. So this is the game between Juan Corzo e Principe and our very own Jose Raul Capablanca. This was in the year 1901 in Havana. So Principe is white and he is a Cuban champion, very well placed in Cuba, very famous. And we have Capablanca, who is a young kid, hardly not even 13. 12 years and 363 days old. And this is what happens. E4, E5, Knight C3, Knight C6, F4. Yes, F4, EF4, Knight F3. What do they say, guys? What is the best way to refute a sacrifice? Can anyone say? We are talking about Capablanca. He was very well known for codes. Very well known for codes, guys. Who's going to be telling me? Who is going to be telling me? He said that there is only one game for the man who thinks. So if you're a thinking person, then this is the game for you, guys. That was Capablanca, but we are talking about sacrifices. We are talking about sacrifices. The best way to refute a sacrifice is to accept it. So he accepted E into F4. Knight F3, G5, H4, G4, Knight G5 and H6 guys. And here again, Knight into F7. And again we go back to the same sentence of what is the best way to refute a sacrifice? Accept it. Accept it. So D4, D5, ED5, Queen E7 check, King F2, G3 check, King G1. And here I really like this move of Capablanca, guys. He played a brilliant move that kind of neutralizes all of white's attack and puts black absolutely on the top of the table. Knight into D4. Knight into D4, guys. Knight into D4. After Queen into D4, Queen C5 exchanges the Queen, takes the venom of the position, and suddenly here, if Queen into D4, sorry, Queen into C5, Bishop into C5, and it's a checkmate. It's a beautiful checkmate. I mean, this is the first time that we will see a bishop and a pawn are checkmating the opponent's king. Amazing, guys. Amazing. That's what I have. There is nothing more. There is nothing less. So here Knight E2. So Queen B6. Queen into B6. Here Knight D4. Bishop C5. How do you defend it? Yeah. C3 is the only way. Rook A4. Again, the threat is very simple. I am going to be taking if bishop into F4. I will go ahead with rook into D4. If C into D4, bishop into D4. Again a checkmate. Here bishop E3, bishop E3. Checkmate. Shama. So bishop E2 was played. But are we to go back? No, never. C D4, rook D4, and here you can see white is completely under the weather. Black is just better here, guys. Okay, there is some compensation because of two bishops, but see how beautifully Kappa reduces the whole position to nothing, guys. So Knight F6, bishop B2, rook D2. The game is still not over, guys. It's not a double attack here. Bishop H5 check. There is a Black has got something up his sleeve, but then he didn't realize he was playing against Jose or Capablanca. After playing bishop H5, knight into H5, bishop into H8. I really love this cute little cheeky move played by Capablanca when he was 12 years and 363 days, guys. Or maybe 361 or 362, I'm not sure, but still, you know. F3, guys, oh my god, what a move. G into F3, knight F4, what a way to place a knight. He wants a knight to come here, and he does that exactly. So bishop E5, rook G2 check, king F1, rook F2. Of course, king G1 is not possible because of knight E2 checkmate, king E1, and knight D3 check, and he resigned. He couldn't bear the torture of playing this game anymore. And the funniest part is, guys, here the king and the rooks are on their initial position. Yes, are on their initial position. What a control of the game, guys. What control. Amazing, amazing. That's the only word I have, you know, to say about Capablanca. And what happens, guys, is like he became the Cuban champion. And went on to play many more tournaments, and ultimately he became the world champion. But before that, we will go that step by step. How do we go? So from here he goes into the big league. And at that point of time, the biggest and the strongest player was Marshall. Yes, it was Frank James James Marshall of the USA, US of America. And this was a game that was played in New York in 1909. And guess what, guys? When Capablanca played against Marshall, yes, I forgot to tell what happened to the result, right? Yes. I'm so excited because it's Capablanca, guys. Okay, so what happened was Capablanca won the match against Juan Corsi a Principe 7-6 games, and he became the Cuban champion 2 days prior to his 13th birthday. Yes, 13th birthday. Right, guys? Okay, so and then he played lots and lots of tournaments. In fact, he had the highest percentage of wins in any given year from that period on. He had a winning average of around 96.4%. And guess what, guys? He was a fantastic mathematician. He could do maths like that. Why would we say he's a prodigy, guys? These are the reasons. So let's go for this one last game for the day. This was a game between Capablanca and Frank James Marshall. And this game was considered to be extremely important because Capablanca went into the high league after this one win, guys. Yes, we will be seeing that game. Knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, f5. Well, Marshall had to play this. Okay, yes, I missed out on the conversations. Okay, yes, thank you, Mr. Very Handsome. I hope it's Mr. I'm not sure. King's Gambit, yes, the previous game was King's Gambit. Good evening, Professor Raman. So here, let's see this game. NC3, Knight f6, Queen e2. Yes, these are all not the most famous variations, but nevertheless, you know why these became not so popular? Because of people like Capablanca, because of our legends. That is the reason. That is the reason that these variations sometimes go out of popularity, because they were able to refute it at that point of time itself, guys. Yes, so here knight d4 was played, knight into d4, e into d4, and one more time, when the best way to refute a sacrifice is accept it. So bishop e7, knight e4, castles, knight into f6, bishop into f6, castles, d5. And here white says, okay, I'm having a pawn, and white is not interested in giving the pawn. And here you can see that d4, d5, I'm going to show it, yes, d4, d5 are two pawns that are stuck in the center with this bishop here on d3. But I'm not too happy with this bishop on c1. Let's see what Capablanca does here, guys. So c5 was being played, queen h5. Already going for the attack. Queen c7, c4, dc4, bishop c4. dc4 may not be the best move here, guys. Sorry. Here c4, maybe he could have probably given up the pawn, or he could have played dc3 for, but okay, even after dc3, he says that okay, this opens up the bishop. Okay, again I missed out some of the conversations. Thank you, Professor Raman. Thank you so much. Hello Kaustubh, hello Kirtilal sir. You changed the position today. I didn't change the position today. The position is the same. I've just changed the setup. I've just changed the setup, guys. Nothing else. Just to make it even more pleasant. That's what it is. Okay, so here. So I think after c4, dc4, bishop into c4, already I feel white's position is very comfortable. King h8, d3, queen e5, g4. Oh my god, let's see what happens, guys. g4. He's going for the all-out attack, boys. Like, there's no way of stopping Capablanca now. There could be no way to stop him, and on this game there was no way to stop him from becoming the world champion as well. So bishop d7, a4, stopping b5, guys. Stopping b5, prophylaxis. Oh my god, he does everything. Bishop d2, queen e2, rook e1. Wow, what a move. Queen into d2, rook into e7. Rook on the 7th rank already. No, I I didn't change my position, Kaustubh. I am very much here in Chennai. I have not changed the position. I have just changed the setup. I hope it's nice. So bishop e8. And a Diwali dhamakedar move, yaar. Can anyone say? I'm going to give 5 seconds. 5 seconds. 5 seconds. One dhamakedar move in this position. Oh my God. What a move. Come on guys. Fast, fast, fast. No, Professor Raman. Don't think like that. Nobody is an amateur. And at least not when we are seeing Capablanca's game. Everyone is a master. As I told you already, he says, what does he say? He says chess is a game. Chess is the game for the man who thinks. So I am sure you are a man who thinks, and this is definitely the only game. And he said some fantastic quotes, like. And in fact, he had said that I used to play chess before I learned to write, but I have not studied it. I only study it when I am playing. So he was only studying while playing. So right now we are playing through Capablanca's game against Marshall. So let us study it right now. All of us, let us also study. Oh my God, thank you so much, Professor Raman. Pleasure. I can't contain my energy when it is Capablanca's game. I just love his games. In fact, it's a very interesting story. I played a national championship, and his was one of the only book which I saw during the tournament, and I won the national championship. So, thanks to Kappa. Rook takes bishop. Yes, that's your very close, Kaustubh, but then f6. What a move, guys. If bishop and h5, I'm going to checkmate you. He actually, if you see, he generally checkmates with his minor pieces pawn combination. He is amazing, guys. Amazing. That's what. OSM. Please write OP and OSM for Kappa, guys. So queen h6 was played. There is no other way to defend himself. Because if rook into f6, then I just take rook into. And I'll be a piecer. No, I can't take rook into e8. So I have to go back rook f8. And I take rook into rook. It's lost. That is why, guys. So f6, queen h6 was played. After queen into h6, g into h6. Oh my God. These pawns are a big problem. And here he plays a very subtle prophylactic move, rook fe1. He is defending his f6 pawn by attacking the e8 bishop, guys. So bishop into a4, rook into b7, rook on the 7th rank, wreaks havoc, guys. There is no two ways about it. So rook a e8, rook into e8, rook into e8, rook into a7, and suddenly white is too many pawns up. Yes, too many pawns up. Thank you, Professor Raman. That's a nice compliment. Thank you so much. So, bishop d1. After bishop d1, what do we play, guys? h3. Defending the pawn. When your opponent attacks, defend. When your opponent is sacrificing, accept it. As simple as that. So, h5, g5, h4. Black is trying to get into, trying to do some kind of a mating threat with bishop f3 and rook e1 checkmate. Like for example, let's assume if white plays a pass move like b3, I play bishop here, and if white says okay, I'll play f7, I give this check, king h2, rook h1. Marshall is no less player, guys. He was one of the strongest players of America at that point of time. So he puts a very nice strong threat of h4. And what does our Kappa do? He just plays f4, stopping all threats at one go and gets a completely one position. Here bishop h5, pawn rolls, rook f8, rook c7, rook b8, rook into c5, and here Black resigns and Capablanca gets entry into the top league of the tournaments, guys. So I will be continuing this session of Kappa, right? Like Kappa, the first chess prodigy, the first chess prodigy, guys. And here you can see Capablanca playing when he was really young. You know, he was considered to be one of the most handsomest world champions of all times. And can we deny that? No way, no way. He acted in a movie as well. He was a man of many talents. He wrote a lot of books also, guys. So he was a man of many talents. He was the real chess prodigy that the chess world saw. So that's about it from me, guys, for today. We will be joining again tomorrow. I was supposed to make this video for 20 minutes, but then I got carried away and said for another 6 minutes. So I'm going to stop myself right now, and we will, I'm hoping that you'll all be joining me tomorrow. Right? I hope I will be giving you some more nice games, because we have not even gone into his world championship. So I want to show some of his very, very beautiful games. Tomorrow we will see that and wind it up, and we will celebrate it, because it's still not daytime, you know, it's just becoming daytime in Cuba and places like that. So we can still have till tomorrow. So that's what we are going to do, and we will celebrate, we will extend our celebration of Jose Raul Capablanca's birthday for another day of such fun-filled games of his, guys. Thank you so much. This is your Vijay Lakshmi signing off. And before I go, I just want to say one last thing. Kappa said, I used to play chess before I learned to write, but I have not studied it. I only study it when I'm playing. So remember this, guys. This is a very, very important thing, because many a time we always have this doubt as to whether can I play chess? Can I do this? Can I do that? No, all of us can play chess. All of us, all we have to do is to learn. Thank you so much, Shivakumar and Aryan. That's very nice. So that's about it from me, guys. Thank you all, you lovely people. I will see you all tomorrow. This is Vijay Lakshmi Subbaraman signing off. Bye bye, good night, and Jai Hind.